standing the whole time. This is going to be 3 minutes. It's going to be really quick. Austin, this is our journey from swimming to 45-inch 1-foot vertical. Now, the question I get all the time is, why am I doing these stupid circuits involving inchworm, gorilla walk, crab walk, bodybuilding circuit, duck walk, right? The reason why is because on this continuum, dodge that bug, Austin. On this continuum of specificity, on this side, we have swimming. On this side, we have 45-inch vertical off 1 foot. You can see 2 foots in there, right? So the closer you get down this direction, you're getting towards a 45-inch vertical off 1. This applies to an annual plan as well as when you're just looking at any given exercise. So early in the year, I always say you go general to specific. What I mean is swimming is very, very general. Jumping 45 inches off 1 is the goal, so that's the most specific thing. You guys will see plyos are in here, 2 foot is in here. Squatting I've thrown in there, and then over here we have general volume. So you might say, well, if said principle, specific adaptation to imposed demands, is so important, what is the point of doing all of this stuff? One reason why is that it increases your work capacity. Work capacity is just how much you're doing. You can think about, I like to use cars as an example. Let's say that you have a Honda Civic, right? A Honda Civic can go for 250,000 miles before it breaks down. Well, we're a Formula One car, so we also need that reliability to be able to go around the track. I think it's like 70 some times, but we also have to do it at an incredibly high rate of speed. So general volume helps you build out your quote unquote reliability so that you don't break down, you're able to improve upon those qualities. And maybe this is where the illustration of the car kind of falls out of place. But the idea is we're trying to give you the best, or myself and Austin or any athlete on our training, we're trying to give them the best possible product in terms of their tissue quality. And general volume helps you do that a lot. It helps your hormone profile. There's also the benefit of improving your cardiorespiratory endurance. You can improve your mobility. You can improve strength qualities that aren't necessarily speed and max strength or max power or coordination in those ways, right? If we have the 5 biomotor capacities, which if you watched Isaiah's video, Isaiah, say hi.
Hi.
Transition to us doing general work and Isaiah squatting.
Slow squats are very difficult when you go heavy, but very good for your tendon. I learned that going heavy, slow, or isometrics is critically important if you're doing load management. It's because, I'll give the analogy I gave Austin. Think of a river, and you put a rock in the river. This is from Keith Barr. What happens to the flow of water? It goes around the rock. Now, imagine the degenerated part of your tendon is that rock. And when you load the tendon, it's the flow of water. If you load fast, because tendons are viscoelastic, you're not gonna hit that center part of the tendon because it's stress shielded. But if you go heavy, slow resistance or isometric resistance for long enough, there's an unlinking of the collagen, and you can load that degenerated part of the tendon, and there's signals that are sent that tells it to orient in the correct direction.
I'll talk about how bad this is for my spine.
My mistake is during periods of time where I was doing functional overreach and jumping a lot, I was combining that with heavy fast loading in the weight room, and I could have prevented technically losing a month of training by having gone slow and lighter in my training. So that's the big lesson. Don't let your pride take over. If you're doing load management, go slow and heavy. And ISOs.
Thank you, Isaiah, for telling the people what they needed to hear.
And
all right, 6 reps, slow. Oh yeah. Like this, Zay. You're twisting like this. Rotate your belt line towards me slightly, like 1 inch.
First off, my vision's like going black. I felt like a 2 out of 10. Dropped some of the reps were pain free. Second to last was like a 2.5, 3. Very, very good progress in this last week. And that was some heavy ass weight. I think I'm ready for drops.
I never do a POV like this. All right, Austin and I are done. That's the end of the workout. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That's the end of the general day. We did 3 upper body circuits with a dumbbell. What else did we do?
A plate.
With a dumbbell, a plate,
a
and
barbell.
a bar. I'm shaking holding this camera.
Shake more. We also finished with camera circuit. So doing overhead press?
Yeah. Go to teachmestrength.com.
So yeah, don't be a one and done like your dad was.
Yeah, don't be a one and done.
Get it? Because he left.
Isaiah, what do you think of one and dones? Is that a finger? It's in blur. See you guys.